Hello, internet friends. I am Ryan, and this is Demos in the Dark, and it's a guitar night. And I don't know why I always do guitar intros here. It's become a thing. If it ain't broke, I guess. Tonight we're going to be looking at something a little bit different for this channel, but very exciting, and I'm excited to show it to you. We're going to be looking at a guitar from Yamaha, and this is the Revstar. So this here is actually one of, I believe, 6 guitars in the Revstar line from Yamaha. This is the RS820CR. All of the guitars have this same body shape. All of them have set through necks, which is exciting. The body on this one is made of mahogany with a maple cap on the top. The pick guard on this is actually made of aluminum, and some of the other models, they have 3-ply, and that Japanese model, I believe it is made of copper. We have 2 El Nico 5 humbuckers here that sound fantastic. We got a volume and a tone control, and we also have what they call a dry switch, which effectively makes the humbuckers kind of act more like single coils, but it's not a splitter or anything like that. We have 22 jumbo frets. We have a rosewood board. We have a urea nut along with some die cast tuners. The finish is very interesting. My understanding is that they rub it down with a very fine steel wool by hand. So it's very cool. And the cool thing about these guitars is that all of them, from the least expensive to the most expensive, are all still very affordable guitars. And I'm going to make the case tonight that Yamaha priced these guitars very wrong, because they should be far more expensive than they actually are. And I'm going to run it down here on a mix. I will run it on multiple guitar tracks. And then come on back and we will run through this puppy all by its lonesome, so I can give you some sound samples there as well. let's dig in on this RS820CR Revstar from Yamaha Guitars. I am running into a Benson Amps Monarch Reverb, and we're going to do some clean sounds, and then we will do some dirty sounds, and then we will do some really dirty sounds. That's my game plan for this. I'll be hitting the dry on and off as we go through. I'll make it really obvious when I'm going to do it. So let's start with clean. We'll start on the neck, and here we go. Now I have opened the Benson up, turned it up to about 8, so it is humming, and we're going to get some overdrive sounds. This, in my opinion, is where this guitar really shines, is with the overdriven stuff. Being totally honest, the Alnico 5 pickups, I don't own any guitars with Alnico 5 pickups. Any of the humbucking guitars that I have vintage, very low output humbuckers in them. So it's really cool to have a little extra juice going when you need it. And these pickups sound awesome. So we're going to start in the bridge this time and work our way up to the neck. Now, next, I have grabbed a 1981 Inventions DRV so we can get some pedal distortion sounds out of this. Here we go. So that's just a brief look at the RS820CR from Yamaha Guitars. I gotta be honest, I saw my friend, well, she's not my friend, but I did meet her once at NAMM. I'm sure I left a super memorable impression. But I saw Sarah Lipstate playing one of these, and I went, gosh, Sarah Lipstate is really awesome, and she has really great taste and really great ears. And maybe that is a guitar I should be looking into. So I called a friend of mine over at Yamaha, and I said, hey, why don't you tell me about these guitars? And asked if we could get one here to check out. And I did not expect to be blown away by this guitar. I was. From the second I pulled it out of the case, it was like love at first strum. And as I had mentioned in the intro, these guitars are very reasonably priced. Too reasonably priced, if you ask me. This should be a far more expensive guitar than it is. And to my mind, this is a way to beat the system here is with these Revstar guitars, because they play wonderful, they sound wonderful, they look super cool, and they're just really, really high quality guitars, and they're great. I like them a lot. So to you, thank you for your time.